Simone de Beauvoir. Simone de Beauvoir was born in Paris in 1908. She was an only child, and her parents were a wealthy and conservative couple. De Beauvoir was a bright and curious child, and she excelled in school. She went on to study philosophy at the Sorbonne, where she met Jean-Paul Sartre, who would become her lifelong partner and collaborator. After completing her studies, de Beauvoir began teaching at several schools in France. She also began writing, and her first novel, She Came to Stay, was published in 1943. The book was a fictionalized account of her relationship with Sartre and his lover, Olga Kozakiewicz. In 1949, de Beauvoir published The Second Sex, a groundbreaking work of feminist philosophy. The book argued that women were not a second sex, but rather a group that had been historically oppressed and relegated to a secondary position in society. The Second Sex became an international bestseller and is widely regarded as one of the most important works of feminist theory. Throughout her life, de Beauvoir was an active feminist and political activist. She was a member of the French Resistance during World War II and was involved in various leftist and progressive political movements. She was also an outspoken advocate for women's rights and reproductive freedom. In addition to her feminist writing, de Beauvoir was also a prolific author of novels, essays, and memoirs. Her most famous novel, The Mandarins, won the Prix Goncourt in 1954. Her memoirs, including Memoirs of a Dutiful Daughter and The Prime of Life, are also widely read and acclaimed. De Beauvoir and Sartre were also central figures in the existentialist movement, which emphasized the individual's freedom and responsibility in a meaningless and absurd world. Their work had a significant impact on philosophy, literature, and culture. De Beauvoir died in Paris in 1986 at the age of 78. Today, she is widely regarded as one of the most important feminist thinkers of the 20th century, and her work continues to inspire and influence feminist theory, philosophy, and cultural studies.